Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Stratosphere Gaming, and we are back with another Steel Division 2 divisional guide here. We're going to be looking at the 3rd Guards Tankovy Korpus, or the 3rd Guards Tank Corps, and using them in battle. This is a very powerful division. This came out with the vanilla game. However, it does have some notable downsides since the King Tigers came out. I remember playing back before King Tigers were introduced. These guys, the IS-2s, were the kings of the battlefield, and now the King Tiger is, well, the king. So, in a head-on-head fight, these will lose to King Tigers. However, against essentially any other unit, except for perhaps the Elephant or the 88mm purpose-designed anti-tank gun, these will steamroll all opposition. This division is unique because instead of having the IS-2 1943, they have the IS-2 1944, which has a 4-round rate of fire, which kind of alleviates the main weakness of the typical IS-2s, which have a rate of fire of 3 rounds a minute from the 1943 model. So we are going to open here. We just want to bring out the IS-2. And we're going to let this guy, we always like to bring one out in A phase because typically your opponent is not going to have anything able to counter an IS-2 right now. They just will not be able to do it. They won't have the firepower. And then on top of that, we have just 2 tanks here. We have a lot we need to bring out in A phase, so we upvetted our tanks to our MCHAs, and this is going to be a little support unit here. And he's going to hold the open ground on this side while my IS-2 pushes up this way. And then also recon-wise, we're going to want to drop one more Motor Razvedeka because we like having all the recon that we can, and we're going to drop him right there. Oh, there we go. I was about to say empty far left, but it looks like somebody did notice and is bringing in some support assets. And one of the amphibious assault divisions there for the Soviets, looks like. So this division is like a very powerful, like a jackhammer. It's got a lot of firepower here. I really like the 88mm guns as compared to the other IS-2 division. That only has 37 mils, so I like having these available. And they have the more updated model of the IS-2, which in my opinion makes it superior. So that's our opener there, a bit of a one-sided opener, but we'll get support assets as soon as our tick comes around for the next turn. And there, it looks like our ally, wow, 2 jumbos. That's a strong opening there, for sure. Looks like we have a wide mix of players. Navo, GLT, me, and Toxicool. There we go, Toxicool, I guess that's the side, but we've also got Meat Grinder as well providing support, so a sprinkling of assets here for sure. Opening with a 210 Morzer, that is not something I would ever recommend, but that's interesting nonetheless. Hopefully this guy can illuminate some spots for my rocket plane to come in and hit. And it looks like that this L4H did its job wonderfully. We already see a 75 mil anti-tank gun. Although, since we can't really see it, we're going to have to break off here and bring her back around. Bring the MCHA through there because we don't want it getting hit. I have to be cheeky, and I guess we'll leave the rest of our points floating there. It should be able to do a good amount of damage. We don't want our recon here attracting the enemy attention. Looks like our allies' opener here has gone really poorly, frankly. Oh boy, and we have a KT here facing us. Like I said, that is a hard counter. I don't like disengaging right in the face of the enemy, but we really do not have much of a choice here. It's superior in every single way to our 1944 IS-2. I was planning on using this to dominate the open lane here, but instead we'll be deploying it on this side, it looks like instead. So there's only one division on the map, I think, which has KTs, and we had the good luck to have them deploy right in front of us. When dealing with KTs, basically what you need is either aircraft with SAP rockets. We didn't get the road load in time. And if you... Let's get some more of them up. If you don't have the armor-piercing rockets, then heavy artillery is kind of a soft counter, as well as some of the very heavy anti-tank guns like the BS-3 100mm. They can do it, but oh man, yeah, we want to get this guy out of the way of that KT. This guy is even going to be able to start popping these jumbos. They're that strong.
Будь свободен, пошли.
Мы сделаем все возможное, товарищ. Это Сергей, связь замечена.
This is tough because we're faced with pretty heavy pressure here from the enemy. And this division does not have the anti-tank capability or the aircraft to knock out King Tigers. It's creme de la creme is the ISU-1944, which, while it's a heavy division, can put it at a bit of a disadvantage sometimes. But it should be able to secure the open ground here and let these jumbos maybe have a little bit more of an effective deployment. Let's deploy one more Aptomachiki there to secure our flank. Ah, look at that. Again there, I clicked the button and they got wiped out. That's totally on me. We did not pay sufficient attention to stop them from getting hit. That is not a great start there with two Aptomachiki down. This guy though, I see an opportunity here. Looks like they have no anti-tank infantry here either, which is good for us. Unless they have some in there, then we'd be in big trouble. But no, just the MG-34s. The 76 mil has a chance, but it's still not a great one. There we go. Let's pull it back. We don't want it engaging this guy, although we'll send in some rocket aircraft because we have to start denting it eventually. And it's got its side armor open right now, so maybe it can actually do some damage. Yeah, that was a good hit. But there's way too much AA here. Yeah, for that to be successful. And that's an absolute tragedy there. They brought it in, but it looks like they did not identify the target. This guy got it though. KT down. Let's put our guy back on the road here and back to engaging this, because now all of a sudden this guy has the upper hand over all of these targets. I assume Meta Groundhog may have been the one that coordinated that missed airstrike, because that would have been pretty dispiriting, I think.
Осторожнее, тут где-то 30.
За родину!
Понял.
Maybe we can snipe this gorilla here with my
Готовы
mans.
открыть огонь.
Or not, because they have a 75 mil parked right in the middle there.
Хорошо.
Сделали!
Танк готов.
За родину! Приказы, хлопцы.
Well, we're not in a terrible position now as far as these guys go.
Выдвигаемся на новую огневую позицию. Да, товарищ. Тормози.
Шагом марш!
Let's try to push our Avtomachiki there up. No, this guy did not surrender. He's still carrying out airstrikes, it looks like. Happily so.
Чёртовы американцы.
Yeah, that's tough. That gap there is
Хочет работать.
unfortunate. In our next phases here, we're going to start getting a lot of powerful anti-aircraft that we can
Зацепили!
use to significantly
Второй взвод,
impact the outcome of
выдвигаемся.
this. I don't think these guys are going to make it.
Вытащите меня
Yep,
отсюда!
sadly they are already pinned.
Это Сергей. Цель замечена.
It looks like just in time for them to make
Ваше
it,
приказание?
but I anticipate enemy infantry are
Бойцы,
moving up to accept their
стой!
surrender right now.
Прикончили гадов! Глядеть в оба!
Is there someone down there? Yeah, come here, you. You need to get out of here right this second.
Ай, страна огромная.
Come back here.
Разговорчики в строю.
Well, that is unfortunate that we have those guys in our rear area.
Жду приказов. Камeraden, das war's. Вы перенесли орудие туда, товарищ.
Санитар! Ваши приказания? Прикончили гадов.
Wow, barely overcame the MG-42.
Минуть штыки!
Let's get another IS-2 now. Every phase we have IS-2s coming in. And then we also have these powerful Gavarja DP with their large amount of machine guns,
Хорошее попадание.
as well as some actually slightly better anti-tank. Although anti-tank here is still not anything close to spectacular.
Впереди противник. Готовьтесь к встрече.
I like to use these artillerists here because they give a good line of sight for the rest of my men.
Стрелки готовы. Ваши приказания?
Looks like Bujol's airstrikes are proving very useful. I think, yeah, these are the two opening jumbos. So that player basically castled his jumbos back all the way around. So they could just now come into position, it appears.
Принято. Меняем позицию. Ваше приказание, товарищ.
This guy does not, those pioneers think they're smart, but they're about to run right into my MSHA.
Да, товарищ. Нас попали. Слышу вас хорошо.
Я больше не могу.
Well, our little gun went down, but we got that guy down good.
Война закончится к Новому году. Ведь для нас цель, товарищ. Доставлю вас туда в долю секунды. Да. Жду приказов. Расцветай, яблоки груши, поплыли туман.
The fact that they don't have a KT out makes me think that they're gonna have to wait till phase C. They only have KTs in C now. It's pretty rare to see someone decide to even bring it now.
Еще один готов. Да.
Good hit. Good hit.
Отступайте, но держитесь лицом к пуску. Счет на попадание трубы. Готовы к салюту.
Hold there.
Ваше приказание, товарищ.
Domnule,
The random arty fire is taking its toll.
Прошу повторить. Прием.
This guy should be able to start engaging these soon.
В нас попали. Ребята, двигайтесь осторожнее.
Оружие на изготовку! Бойцы, стой!
Готов к приказу. Жду приказов.
Ooh, close hit. Yeah, even with the 4 round of fire, this thing is still fairly slow.
Да, товарищ. Еще один готов.
These guys just use their APCR shells when there is absolutely no
На
reason to.
позиции.
There we go. Speak of the devil, we have another KT coming in. So we're gonna move this guy right here instead.
Яблони груши поплыли туману над рекой. Выходила на берег Катюша.
Along with this BA-10. Normally I would have wanted to buy some 88 mil or 85, but instead we're gonna buy artillery to take that out.
Такая профессия. Родину
Because like that's really gotta go.
Да, товарищ.
Those 2 guns.
Пригнитесь. Готов переводить.
Держите ухо востро!
Готов к приказу. Танк готов.
Oh hell no, that's an AT squad. No, it's not. Just kidding. Gucci. I got real worried there for a second.
Санитар! Так точно! За родину!
Sadly, we've lost our hold in that sector there.
Сравняемся с землей.
But that's compensated by the fire we're about to be dropping down on them. And it looks like somebody already had the bright idea.
Машина готова, товарищ.
Стрелки готовы!
Looks like this gun is engaging the KT.
Фу.
Good luck to it. I don't see it having any success.
Разговорчики в строю!
Although our ally here is coming again clutch and driven it back. There sure is a lot of enemy assets in there. Let's grab another 76.2 mil.
Нужна артпозиция.
Have it keep hammering away there.
Вставай, страна огромная!
This guy is almost out of ammunition now.
Да, товарищ капитан!
Normally close combat is not where I would put these guys, but in this case I think that I will.
Поехали. Попасай засад. Готовы открыть огонь.
Now that they've lost that radio call, they're no longer as accurate.
Еще один готов. Корректирую огонь.
That guy just realized what trouble he's in. He's like, holy cow, there's an IS-2 right there.
У нас цель. Готов взять на себя командование, товарищ. Готов, товарищ. У нас цель.
Yeah, you better fall back. You don't have much of a chance there, son.
Готовиться к бою! Так точно! Борис, ложись!
Прямое попадание. Все снаряды израсходованы, товарищ.
Looks like our IS-2 Comrade got knocked out,
Борис,
although I'm not
ложись!
sure by what.
Готов переводить. Стреляйте во все, что движется.
Прикончили, гада!
Good PTRD kill.
В нас попали. Ждем координатов. В нас попали. Это Сергей. Цель замечена. Танк готов. Увидите фрица, стреляйте без замедления. Мы тут как мишень. Понял. Меняю позицию. Отбой.
Вставай, страна огромная.
Yeah, this guy we're gonna deploy now on the side. If we see enemies here,
Зацепили!
then that's when we'll start bringing this guy out, but not yet because... Yeah, not yet.
Оружие на изготовку! Вытащите меня отсюда!
Орудия заряжены и готовы.
We'll put these two guys in defensive fire there. I don't see much possibilities there in terms of taking out targets, but we'll leave it that way because they might get an AA gun or one of those, another 75 mil if they decide to put more down. Holy cow, that's a lot of fire going back and forth, a lot of mortars.
Зенитка готова.
Definitely making me think that more of these 85 mils are not the way to go.
Отделение ждет команды.
These guys are back to needing some support fire there. And let's grab some another medium to put into this area because we'll need another MSHA.
Зенитка готова. Мы похожи на танк. Ждем координатов.
Ooh, he became visible.
Разговорчики
Big
в
mistake
строю.
on my part. Big mistake. Yeah, we're just gonna need to start parking more A around here, more of that heavy 85 mil. Well, these guys are happily plunking away at whatever targets are in there, as the AI a lot of the time knows better than the humans where targets are that are hidden. So I'm happy to leave them there.
Ждем координатов. Мы готовы. Готовы открыть огонь.
Good kill there.
Да, товарищ капитан.
Еще одно попадание в трупы.
Well, that's unfortunate. Looks like this guy put his arty right at a crossroads.
Еще один готов.
So he doesn't have the resources to push. He has his King Tiger. He can't see any of us. He cannot push.
Готов к приказам.
Продолжать движение.
However, at the same time, I can't take this Tiger out.
Взвод построен и ждет приказа. В атаку! Ура!
More AA never hurt. And we'll grab another M show when we can.
Зацепили. Глядеть в оба!
Зенитка готова. Пригнитесь!
Сделали! Да, товарищ капитан.
Now let's try to coordinate PTRD fire and kill that thing.
Отделение ждет команды. Сделали!
There we go, we got it.
Ваши приказания?
Although at heavy cost to our own infantry.
Я вас слушаю, товарищ. Пригнитесь! Прошу повторить. Прием. Приказ связи. Вперед! Мы тут как мишень в
Those two FW-190 F8s need to go down. Because as long as they're up, they're going to constantly threaten my IS-2 here. Looks like our 85 mil has been delayed a bit. It's going to be at the front end a good while, I guess.
Да? Если увидите.
One thing we have thanks to the tank slots is we can grab a huge number of experienced MCHs to support us.
Орудия заряжены и готовы. У нас потери. Внимание! Есть приказы, товарищ. У нас потери.
It's good. That guy's time to fall back.
Готов взять на себя командование, товарищ. Остановимся здесь. У нас потери.
I think another IS-2 might break the deadlock in this zone.
У нас потери. Прошу повторить. Прием.
These Panzer IVs, their rate of fire is much higher, almost more than double, almost double this guy's, but they really can't scratch or even penetrate the armor in any way, shape, or form.
Kameraden, das war's.
And so for now, we're content to hold the line.
На позиции! Прошу повторить. Прием. Еще один готов.
За родину!
I think those are a little tardy. I don't think they're hitting what they need
В
to,
атаку! Ура!
unfortunately.
Зенитка готова. Приказ вести огонь за поражение.
After this, we're going to buy another IS-2 here and continue to push that way.
Товарищ. Молодец, наводчик. Еще один готов. Внимание! Все снаряды израсходованы, товарищ.
Fortunately, all of our high explosive firepower is doing a lot of damage to those infantry as they try to cross.
Готов. Доложите еще.
Oh, hell no. I don't even know what took that out, but I was just about to
Я
unload him.
больше не могу.
Внимание! Отступаем! Палец на спусковом крючке.
On that note, we definitely need more IS-2s up.
В нас попали. Да. порезали на кусочки.
I don't know what they plan on doing with those. I guess they thought they were going into here.
Жду приказов. Понял. Чёртова американская радиостанция не хочет работать.
Oh hell no, we got a IS-2 making an appearance there.
Ждем координатов. Выдвигаемся на новую огневую позицию. Все наружу. Готов открыть огонь, товарищ. Стреляйте во все, что движется.
That son of a gun will definitely overpower us.
Готов открыть огонь, товарищ. Слушать.
And I think they still have one back here as well, which is not good news.
Такси готово.
Шагом марш!
Это Сергей.
That notwithstanding, we'll drop another IS-2 here and try to give it, push it a little bit more on this sector. It looks like there's a lot of soft targets for this IS-2 to knock out.
Пригнитесь. Орудие проверено и заряжено. Порезали на кусочки. Жду приказов. Мы под огнем. Мы готовы. Пригнитесь. Ждем появления целей.
They lost a lot of mediums trying to cross that bridge.
Да.
Oh, and I forget, these 88s are not in range of the KT,
Пригнитесь.
but the KT is in range of them. They have 250 more meters of range.
Жду от вас инструкции, товарищ. Расцветали яблоки груши, бабушки, туман над рекой. Вы знали, Катюша.
Путь свободен. Жди.
Да, товарищ.
Борис, ложись!
Oh, hell no.
Отделение ждет команды. Вперед! И снаряжение не забудьте. Слот построен и ждет приказа. Прикончили гадов. Так точно.
Порезали на кусочки.
Kameraden, Waffen nieder!
Чёртова американская
Off space is safe from their long-range weaponry, it looks like.
Слот построен и ждет приказа. Разговорчики в строю.
хорошее попадание. На полной скорости. На позиции. Нас попали.
Let's grab our other two artillery pieces there. Double the weight of our offensive firepower. And to get a tank destroyer as well. Nothing too heavy we need to crack, except for that Panther G, but you never know when that might change.
Готов. Хорошее попадание.
I don't know what these guys think they're doing, pushing with these
На
flampanzers.
позиции.
Оружие на изготовку!
Maybe they don't understand the game yet, but they're just gonna get knocked out by me over and over.
Да.
After the this will grab another IS-2 to help us here. Especially because this one looks like it's about to be knocked out by rockets. These are the Wolframen. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, whatever they are. These rockets are the type that are very dangerous to tanks. And can easily knock them out if given the chance.
Да, товарищ. Жду ваших указаний.
Шагом марш!
Now that is something outside of my capacities. Taking on a Tiger E. That's not something that can be done with this with my MSHs.
Понял. Огонь на поражение.
Точно.
Понял. Найти и уничтожить. Готовы сравнять их с
This guy's got a point blank side shot. Oh, beautiful. Hit him again. I was hoping the PTRDs could get him while the other guy was distracted. Here they go, firing rounds directly into the rear.
Вижу противника.
Хорошее попадание.
Зацепили.
And they got him.
Да, товарищ капитан. Да, товарищ капитан.
We've obviously got a major push happening here.
Гори в аду.
Good timing for our other support assets to make an appearance.
Санитар!
Поехали. Опасайтесь засад.
Зацепили. Точно. Путь свободен. Пошли.
Nice. Pog Machiki moment there.
Вытащите меня отсюда.
Those guys just took out all the opposition by themselves. That's too funny.
Хорошее попадание.
The KT just went down. Not sure to what. Maybe these, but I don't think so. I would have gotten a notification about it. Either way, we can deploy AIS-2 on this lane again.
Вперед, хлопцы!
Yeah, I think we can safely push now because we just wiped out a big enemy wave.
Готово. Ребята, двигайтесь осторожнее. Обернись, товарищи! В нас попали! Порезали на кусочки.
And our ally here has graciously dumped T-34s onto their heads.
Хорошее попадание. Танк готов.
Sadly, this Tiger E will take them all out unless I can get this guy into support.
Да, товарищ. Какой будет план?
good. We're taking out the Tigers that are doing the damage, but it might be too late for the push there. That's a nice wave of fighters there. That's pretty cool. Alright, please tell me the last rocket doesn't kill it. Wow, that is tragic. Good thing, I think we have either one more or we're out. We have one more in which we can put in this lane.
Второй взвод! Выдвигаемся! Приготовиться к бою!
Oh, we have an enemy KT making an appearance, so we are going to have to bug out.
Мы под огнем!
Готов открыть огонь, товарищи.
Контакт с противником! Санитар!
Жду ваших указаний. Гори в аду.
We are definitely taking a heavy toll
Санитар!
on the enemy tanks there, taking out Panthers and Tigers all over the place.
Вытащите меня отсюда!
But it's not enough to kill the KTs.
Слышу вас хорошо. Выдвигайтесь, но осторожно.
Not enough for the KTs.
Порезали на кусочки. Пригнитесь.
Looks like our supply truck is depleted. Let's bring up some extras. This guy's deploying a whole wave of them there.
Ждем появления цели.
These really are right. That's way too close together. I think we're going to suffer for our poor placement of 85s.
Давай.
Yeah, there we go. We lost them all. That's on me there. Did not properly replace them. But fortunately, we have even more in our reserves.
Готовы командование, товарищи. Эта война закончится к Новому году. Готов переводить.
Глядеть в оба!
Я тут командую.
The sheer quantity of enemy tank firepower there has drowned us out a bit.
Готовы открыть огонь. Мы готовы.
Санитар!
Готов к приказам. Выдвигайтесь, но осторожно.
We definitely need more AT here, or AA, or else the enemy plane is going to come back
Боеприпасы
and finish me
заканчиваются.
off.
Еще один готов.
It's one of those cursed enemy pieces there, the Nebelviv at 300
Молодец,
mil.
наводчик.
Yeah, hopefully this can have a good effect on dispersing that clump. Uh-oh.
Эта война закончится к Новому году. Выдвигайтесь, но осторожно.
And it's not just my arty that made an appearance there.
Артиллерия с приказа.
Борис, ложись! Отделение ждет команды.
For some reason, the enemy's letting me pound away at this without bothering to retreat them or anything.
Я вас слушаю, товарищ. Отстаем. Гори в аду.
Well, now they're responding a little bit there, finally.
Я тут для командования, товарищ.
Our infantry here, this squad at least, is still alive, is coming up to support.
Все наружу.
Despite the AA cover, the enemy got their rockets off. However, I did not take any losses there either. These planes are pretty, but I don't think that they're going to be able to intercept an enemy wave properly.
Такая позиция. Орудие защищать. Еще один готов.
The only solution, more AA. Just keep packing it on.
Да, товарищ. Товарищи!
The GLT also has intelligently realized that this push is useless because of all those tanks, so this is the best place to go. This is a path of least resistance here.
Вперед! И снаряжение не забудьте! Оружие на изготовку! Разговорчики в строю!
Готов. Боеприпасов больше нет.
Оружие на изготовку!
Wow, this is a prime target for enemy rocket strike if I've ever seen one.
Фон.
And air attack, so let's keep pumping in more support units.
Я вас слушаю, товарищ.
Оружие на изготовку!
Остановимся здесь.
Держите руку строго!
Oh, we lost our artillerists.
Орудие защищать. Одержим, товарищи! Хорошее попадание.
Our loss of recon is definitely hurting our war effort here. We probably need to provide some more soon. These guys out of shells? No, they're not. Okay, good.
Страшна нам бомбежка любая.
Стрелки готовы! Санитар!
Next turn, we'll get infantry in to help with that.
Готовы к шагу.
Санитар!
Hopefully, we can at least get one this time. There we go, finally.
Все снаряды израсходованы,
Oh, no,
товарищ.
actually, we didn't. I don't think we got either one. That's very unfortunate.
Пригни здесь. Мы под огнем. Прошу повторить. Прием. Хорошее попадание.
Yeah, them trying to counter me with tigers, this is just what I want. That works, right? That works just fine to me.
Сход ваши инструкции, товарищ. Мы тут как мишень. Готов открыть огонь, товарищ.
This guy with one round left.
Отступайте. Ноги средних лицом пуску.
He's got one round, so I'm gonna pull him back. Let him get his round off.
Боеприпасов больше нет.
Oh wow, I took out the Hotchkiss
Отступайте. Ноги
all the way
средних
down
лицом
there.
пуску.
And have him meet with a support truck to get him the ammo he needs.
Следим за небом. Внимание.
also now have control of this area. And let's throw an AT gun here to get some, or an AA to get some flanking fire here, while obviously also supporting us with AA.
У нас теперь назад. Эта война закончится к Новому
This
году.
man is straight up out of ammo.
Артиллерия ждет приказа.
Looks like the Soviets are on the offensive. We are winning the game. We have more flags than them. And my god, that's just large infantry swarms. Looks like they're ordering the day down there.
Да,
Будьте начеку. Враг близко.
артиллерия ждет приказа.
Bitte, nicht schießen!
Вперед, готов.
Looks like they might be out of King Tigers, although I can't say that for certain.
Да,
Ваши приказания.
осторожнее, ребята.
Прикончили гадов. Отделение ждет команды.
There we go, got the bad guy. Not a moment too soon, because this enemy battle group is forming and that could threaten our allies' support
Прошу
tanks
повторить
here.
прием. Увидите фрица, стреляйте без замедления. Готов к приказам.
I don't want to wait too long for this thing to fully reload, so let's just push it up right now and start getting taking out the
Без
targets.
приказа, товарищ.
Man, this guy always wastes these valuable APCR on, even though it's got a short range, on those transport, on those armored personnel carriers. Terrible, terrible.
Все снаряды израсходованы, товарищ.
Oh, I did not notice, but he pulled his tanks back.
Поехали, наш уже ждут.
Стрелки готовы.
Oh, so you're aiming at him? Okay, good. And let's get redeployed him to this front.
Слушай,
Вперед, хлопцы.
в нас попали. На позиции.
Oh, nice.
Молодец.
Good armor crack. I really want to be able to intercept and kill those guys there. That would be good.
Все снаряды израсходованы, товарищ.
We are out of support, so we're going to use this guy, this snap, to resupply him. Enemy is not pulling back, which they should be doing, because I'm about to reap a good toll on them.
Да, товарищ.
Oh, this also looks like we could get caught in a crossfire here if they decide to move up. Fortunately, I don't think they have the coordination for that at the moment.
Готов к приказам.
Шагом марш. Ваши приказания.
Прошу повторить прием. Приказ ясен. Вперед. Ждем появления цели.
Разговорчики в строю.
Да, товарищ. Да, товарищ.
Oh, there it comes enemy plane. Fortunately, we did not take damage and shot down the plane, but that was close. That was close.
Камарады, камарады!
Водочки никто не желает. Боеприпасов больше нет.
Вперед. И снаряжение не забудьте.
on, get that last round off, boy. Come on now, take him out. Let's see what you got.
Давай взвод, выдвигаемся. Я больше не могу.
Ooh, there we go. Something hit it from the side. Some of these here took out our vehicle there for good.
Орудие проверено и заряжено. Палец на спусковом крючке.
Ooh.
Эта война закончится к Новому году. Молодец, наводчик.
Well, I think it's time to pull back there.
На позиции! Тормози! Да. Приказ вести огонь на поражение.
Шагом марш!
I really want to preserve this last artillerist, because he's my last infantry recon I have. In your deck, you will probably want to have more recon than I chose. Just the 3 Razvedeka, I think, and then the 3 artillerists.
Борис, ложись!
Мы едем?
Сделано! Приказы!
Great kills there. Great kills.
Я вас слушаю, товарищ. Ждем появления цели. Да, товарищ.
Let's stop so they can deploy in time to catch these guys.
Танк готов. Жду ваших указаний. Гори в аду.
Yeah, that there's an ambush I would not want to run into.
Хорошее попадание.
Ваши приказания? Мы под огнем! Второй взвод!
You know, and I was
Выдвигаемся!
just thinking maybe our concern was unwarranted, and then bam, here comes a tiger out of nowhere. Rearing its ugly head. Fortunately, this IS-2 is more than capable of taking on those vehicles. One last AA piece. Look at this, we never even unloaded this guy. That's kind of sad, honestly.
Во всё, что движется.
Взвод построен и ждет приказа. Санитар!
Да, товарищ.
Отделение ждет команды. Разговорчики в строю.
Прошу повторить прием.
Бойцы, стой!
Мы готовы.
Well, in either case, yeah, this was a tough battle. That's a nice airstrike there that guy did.
Контакт с
Seeing how successful he was makes me think I could hit him too.
Хорошее попадание.
стрелки готовы.
Isn't that heartwarming?
Хорошо.
Some poached match.
Как прикажете, товарищ?
Love it.
Черт побери! Сейчас бой! Не обратно!
Зацепили!
I'm very interested to see what the final KD will look like after this match.
Водочки никто не желает. Какой телефон?
Борис, ложись!
Oh, this is very
Отделение
healthy.
ждет команды.
I won't even lie.
Примкнуть штыки!
Кто отложил трупы, товарищ?
Таки!
Push, y'all, push.
Чертова американская авиация не хочет работать. Работает. Войскам.
Nice. Yeah, that's brutal what's happening right there.
Сделали их! Прикончили гадов! Борис, ложись!
I think they're just pouring everything they got into there.
Зацепили!
Oh, hell nah. That was huge there. That was huge. That match was crazy right up to the end. I think we had built up a lot of forces, but I'm glad it didn't go on for too much longer because I don't think we could have sustained it. Anyway, here we are, Cheyenne Mountain Complex, minor victory, 5905 to 3500, so a nice positive KD, although not near the double or anything. I assume these are our first two Su-76s we put out. Did some good hurt there on the enemy, especially those two, which they just left there for a long time for no reason. Our IS-2, our first, didn't do so good. This one did a little bit better, but as we kept deploying them progressively, they started to have more of an impact on the enemy, especially as they started to bring out heavier armor. Now this IS-2, I know they said it couldn't take out King Tigers. This is probably distracted or something, but either way, it did actually kill a Königstiger, and then, as expected, it was able to handle the Tiger Ease it faced very well. Our Emcha, this was our guy that we held in there. This guy had amazing support going on with him. We have this one. And that's really everything of note here. Obviously, our 85 did some damage, knocked some planes out of the sky, but did not do as well as I was hoping for them to do. Mostly here just killing minor ground targets. The German 88 is definitely better, but the 88.5 mil will do in a pinch. Now looking at our losses here. Nothing super notable here, nothing that really devastated us except for these guys. I don't remember how this happened. This must have been me parking them and them killing me with Panzerfaust at least a few times. Obviously, Tigers are always going to outdo Shermans. You know, it's just like throwing Tigers at an IS-2. Never throw Shermans at a Tiger. Never throw Shermans or T-34s at a Tiger. And then looks like their mortar fire was instrumental in killing a lot of my heavier units there. But overall, a good trade-off there. I think that y'all would agree there. I hope y'all enjoyed that match. That was a good one. That was very hectic right to the end. I hope you learned some things on how to employ this 3rd Guards tank corps in combat there by watching me play. Always give ground, you know, always cede the lane to the KT. If it shows up, that's its lane. Don't mess with it. Wait for an ally to take it out with rockets or something. Don't try to engage it head on with your IS-2s, or they will die. Save them for open spaces where they can kill Panzer IVs and Tigers. That's really what an IS-2 is. It's a Tiger 1 killer. Most tanks can't do that, but this one can easily handle Tiger 1s, so use that to your advantage to really do a number on them. Anyway, so that's it for today, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed and learned a thing or two about how to employ this division successfully. This is Stardust Gaming signing off.